Hello everyone, my name is Arslan Siddiq and I am going to present our paper that has been accepted at 28th Fruct Conference. The paper is titled Deep Learning Based Trajectory Estimation of Vehicles in Crowded and Crossroad Scenarios. Let's start with the introduction. So the problem that we are trying to target is mainly the trajectory estimation of vehicles, because this is a very important part of all traffic surveillance systems and self-driving cars. There are some algorithms that try to solve this problem, but these algorithms mostly fail in crowded and crossroad scenarios. So for example, these are some images taken from UA-Detrack dataset, and we can see, for example, in this image and in this image, that the vehicles are very close together, and the existing algorithms mostly fail in these kind of scenarios. So the proposed solution is mainly based on tracking by detection pipeline. It consists of three main stages. The first one is the pre-processing of vehicles. The second one is to use an object detector to detect vehicles. We are using YOLO V3 and Mask RCNN benchmark. And finally, we use sort tracker to track the vehicles. These are the two main research contributions of this paper. The first one is a complete analysis of YOLO V3 and Mask RCNN benchmark on UA-Detrack dataset. The second one is to show that tracking by detection pipeline can work successfully for tracking vehicles in crowded and crossroad scenarios. Now let's talk about the related work. There are two main datasets, the KTVN dataset and UA-Detrack dataset, that are very popular for vehicle detection and tracking. In the case of object detection, we know that RCNN, YOLO, SST families have worked a lot in detection, and also there are algorithms like MSVD, SPP, Mask RCNN, and Detectron from Facebook as well. So in the case of tracking, at the start, Kalman filter gained a huge success. Then particle filter was introduced to solve the task of non-linearity. The centroid tracker just simply connects the bounding boxes, and finally we have a sort tracker that has been used in our project. Our work is quite close to a recent work done by some authors in Chelyabinsk city of Russia. They also used tracking by detection pipeline, and they used faster RCNN together with sort tracker. So let's talk about the methodology. The first stage is the pre-processing of vehicles. So as you can see in this image, that these vehicles are very far away and they are very occluded. So the authors of this dataset have suggested to ignore these image locations. So we get these image locations from annotation data, and we paint these ignored regions with some color, and we get the pre-processed image. So for the case of detection, we are using YOLO V3 and Mask RCNN benchmark. This diagram represents a block diagram of YOLO V3 model. It consists of three main stages. The first one is a feature extractor, which consists of 53 convolutional layers on darknet. The second one is a featured pyramid network that predicts bounding boxes at 4 different locations. And finally, we combined all these three predictions to produce the final prediction. So as an implementation, we are using OpenCV Deep Neural Network module to run YOLO V3. Let's take a look at Mask RCNN structure. It consists of two main stages. The first one is to extract regions of interest from using convolutional neural networks and region proposal network. And once we have these regions of interest, these are passed to the two parallel schemes. The first one uses the fully connected layers to extract the classes and bounding boxes, and the second one uses convolutional layers to extract the mask. So as an implementation, we are using the Mask RCNN benchmark, which is a PyTorch implementation of Mask RCNN, and this implementation is much faster than the Keras and TensorFlow implementations of Mask RCNN. So this is the main detection scheme. We get the prediction dictionary from an object detector, and we get the ground truth dictionary from annotation data. These dictionaries contain the image IDs and the bounding box locations. Then we extract these dictionaries and extract the bounding box locations and make a comparison of ground truth bounding box with predicted bounding box. If there is no ground truth and there is no prediction, then it is a true negative. If there is no ground truth but a prediction is made, then it will be a false positive. If there is a ground truth but there is no prediction, then it is false negative. And if there is a ground truth as well as a prediction is made, then we calculate the intersection over union and compare it with the threshold. If intersection over union between predicted bounding box and the ground truth bounding box is greater than the threshold, then it will be a true positive, otherwise it will be a false positive. The full name of SORT tracker is Simple Online Real-Time Tracking. It consists of two main stages. The first one uses Hungarian algorithm to detect associations between vehicles across the frames, and the second stage is to track these associated bounding boxes using a constant velocity Kalman filter. It consists of two main stages. The first one is the predict state and the second one is the update state. This is the design of Kalman filter. We are using constant velocity model of Kalman filter. In our state, there are 8 variables, 4 variables in the sensor matrix, and this H matrix is mainly the measurement to state matrix, whereas this one is the state to state matrix, and this one is the initialized covariance matrix. Dataset description. So we are using UADTrack dataset, which is because it represents a challenging and crowded scenario of vehicles. It consists of 10 hours of videos captured at different locations in Tianjin and Beijing. Each image size is 960 cross 540. The UADTrack dataset provides us with 4 different labels: cars, bus, van, and others. But since our object detector can only detect cars and buses, so only cars and buses have been considered in our analysis. Van and others will be ignored. Now let's talk about the results. The first one, detection evaluation metric, is the intersection over union, which is the ratio of area of intersection between a predicted bounding box and a ground truth bounding box to the area of union. So these tables represent the average intersection over union values for both algorithms for different weathers. As if we make a comparison, we find that the mask RCNN benchmark gives us more average intersection over union value for all weather conditions. Precision recall curve. So for this purpose, we calculate the precision and recall for every prediction as we by using the detection pipeline that we have shown, and once we have the precision and recall for all the bounding boxes, we plot a precision recall curve. This curve represents a PR curve obtained by applying YOLO v3 on cloudy data. So this is the most important detection evaluation metric. We calculate the area under PR curve, which represents the average precision. The arithmetic mean of all these average precisions is the MAP. So these are the MAP results of both algorithms on UADTrack dataset, and we find that mask RCNN benchmark has given us more MAP for all weather conditions. So mask RCNN benchmark performance is better. So for the tracking, experiments have been performed on the first 120 frames of this particular sequence from cloudy test portion. This video represents the result of applying a SORT tracker on 120 frames, and this video represents a comparison of ground truth and the predicted trajectory. The black trajectory represents the ground truth, while the green represents the predicted trajectory. And these white rectangles represent the region to be ignored. We can see that the green trajectory is very close to the black trajectory, which means that our pipeline has worked much better. For the quantitative results, we follow the evaluation protocols suggested by these authors, and they try to find the Euclidean distance loss. So we calculate the Euclidean distance loss between ground truth trajectory and detected trajectory in units of pixels, and we get the results that are shown in this table. These results are only for these 120 frames, and we see that for mask RCNN detector, the error or the Euclidean distance loss between ground truth trajectory and predicted trajectory is less as compared to YOLO v3. So for the conclusions and future recommendation, as we can see that Mask RCNN benchmark outperformed YOLO V3 in the task of detection. For future recommendation, it is our observation that the vehicle detection is very poor for side poses as compared to the front and back pose. On our PC, the speed is around 2 frames per second because this detection stage is very slow. So we need more fast and more accurate detectors that should be particularly trained for the vehicle detection task. All the source code is available on my GitHub repository, and all the video demos are available on my YouTube channel. These are some of the references in this presentation. And finally, thank you very much for accepting our paper, and finally, thank you very much for this presentation.